The Other Side of the Bridge, written by Thomas's Number 1. There are many bridges on the island of Sodor. They are either made of stone, wood, brick, or steel. But there is one bridge that not many engines know about. This bridge is located on Stepney's branch line. It is between two junctions and runs over a very deep ravine called the Howendorley River. This bridge is called Rolling River Bridge. The Rolling River Bridge was originally managed by the Sodor and Mainland Railway, but after it went bankrupt, it was then merged with the Wellsworth and Sudbury Railway and the Tidmouth, Knapford, and Elsbridge Light Railway to form the Northwestern Railway. Nowadays, the Rolling River Bridge remained untouched. Nobody bothered to use it or see what was on the other side. Over time, the old truss bridge began to rust and rot. If any engine tries to cross the bridge, it would most likely collapse. One day, Boko was delivering some trucks to Great Waterton. When he got there, he saw Thomas talking to Sonny about the time he found Great Waterton. The big green diesel was curious about what they were chatting about. After putting away his trucks, Boko went over to see the two tank engines. "Hi, Thomas and Sonny. What are you lads talking about?" "I was telling Sonny about the time I discovered Great Waterton," replied Thomas. "I wouldn't have found it if it weren't for Duncan." "Duncan? What does Duncan got anything to do with your great discovery?" asked Boko. "Well, after I won a race with James, the Thing Controller assigned me to work with Duncan to collect lumber from the Skarloey Railway. Duncan teased me, but I teased him back. I think I took my teasing a bit too far because at that point Duncan was wanting to pay me out. After collecting the lumber, Duncan told me a shortcut that could get me to the wharf quicker. He told me that the shortcut goes over a bridge called Rolling River Bridge. But it started to fall apart, and I got back onto solid ground just as the bridge fell into the deep ravine." "Rolling River Bridge," said Boko. "I've never heard of a bridge like that being on Sodor." "Same here," said Sonny. Before Thomas could say another word, the station master walked up to him. "Thomas, the Fat Controller told me to tell you that Nia has broken down at the wharf, and that you are to take over her train and take Nia to the works." "Yes, sir," said Thomas, and he puffed away. After Thomas was out of sight, Boko and Sonny looked at each other. "Are you thinking what I'm thinking?" asked Sonny. "I think so," replied Boko. It was at that moment that Sonny and Boko agreed to go to the bridge and see what it looks like. Later that afternoon, Boko and Sonny both went to the junction that led to the bridge. Sonny was starting to have second thoughts. "I bet there's nothing to see. Thomas did say the bridge Sonny was cut off when he bumped into Boko, who stopped right in front of him. "Boko, why did you stop?" Boko didn't answer. He was deep in shock. "It can't be possible," he said at last. Sonny was confused. "What do you mean?" he asked. "The bridge. It's It's rebuilt. What? Are you serious? Thomas said it collapsed and it was never used again. Well, if you don't believe me, see for yourself. Sonny looked ahead of him and saw Boko was right. The Rolling River Bridge was indeed rebuilt. It was like if nobody has used it before Thomas did. Sonny didn't know what to say. Said Boko. Thomas never told us what was on the other side of this bridge. I'm going to check it out. But Boko, we don't know if the bridge is strong enough, shouted Sonny. But Boko wasn't listening. He just kept on rolling forward. Sonny sighed and followed him. The bridge groaned as the two engines went forward. To the engine's surprise, the bridge didn't collapse. Soon the two friends made it to the other side. They went through lots of bushes until they found an abandoned yard. There were lots of sidings that had rusty, overgrown track, and the buildings had holes in the walls. Boko and Sonny didn't know if they were scared or intrigued. They rolled forward a bit and suddenly stopped when they heard an unknown whistle. Sonny, was that your whistle? Asked Boko. No, my whistle doesn't sound like that. Before either engine could say another word, they heard the whistle again. Then they saw some steam coming from inside a dirty, rotten shed. Boko and Sonny stared in horror as a dirty, grimy LSWR-02 tank engine came puffing out of the shed. Boko and Sonny screamed loudly as they saw the engine's face. It looked like it was melting, as if it was made of ice cream. Its eyes were gone and fire were coming from the eye sockets. Boko and Sonny's crews thought they were going to barf. Suddenly, the engine roared loudly and raced forward. Sonny and Boko raced backward as fast as they could. They raced across the bridge. As they did so, the bridge began to crumble. Soon the two friends got across just as the Rolling River Bridge swung down to the deep ravine. Boko peeked down to the destroyed bridge below him. Whoa! Grease and oil, he gasped. Let's get out of here, said Sonny. Boko agreed. Boko and Sonny then told what they had encountered to the Fat Controller, and later to Thomas, who couldn't believe it. The Fat Controller had some workmen rip up the tracks at the Rolling River Bridge junction, and they turned the set of points into a bend track. Boko and Sonny soon got over their dreadful experience, but they never forgot about what lays beyond of the other side of the bridge.